Sister Wives Sad Real Reason Kody Brown was done with Meri Dear Loves. Welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. While the Sister Wives' three former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown, all had their reasons for exiting the plural marriage, Meri's story stings. Since she held out hope for so many years, just to be backhanded by Kody Brown blaming her for his lack of love in the end. However, now the sad real reason Kody stopped loving Meri Brown came to light. Undeniably, watching Sister Wives star Meri Brown hold on in a loveless marriage for so many years is heartbreaking. However, in the early years of the show, it is apparent there was love between Kody Brown and Meri. Sadly, in season 18, Kody asserts that he never loved Meri, Janelle, or Christine Brown. Furthermore, he regrets not vetting his wives better in the beginning. Additionally, he says he entered the marriage with the covenant of love but wasn't in love with them. However, his love for Robyn Brown was deeper and had connected passion. Undeniably, it is hard to see Kody blame Meri for him not loving her. But why did he truly stop loving Meri? When did the joy leave Kody and Meri's relationship recently? The sad real reason was spotted. On Reddit, one fan pinpoints the sad real reason that Kody Brown stopped loving Meri Brown. First, they say, theory about Kody and Meri. Then, give their idea about what went wrong, saying, my theory is that when it became apparent that Meri wasn't able to get pregnant, Kody felt that was a sign from God that she wasn't supposed to be his wife. Anyone familiar enough with the religion to say whether that is a belief their religion would support. I just got into this show recently. However, I tend to find things to obsess over, and because of that I am on my third rewatch. I think Kody really loved Meri. More than that, he really liked her, had fun with her. Furthermore, the user adds other reasons they believe there was true love between Kody and Meri. After the initial post, several other Sister Wives fans confirmed the real reason was rooted in Meri Brown not being able to have additional babies. Another fan adds, I think Kody had a fetish about making babies and enlarging his celestial kingdom. When he figured out Meri was finished having babies, he had no use for her. I don't think he loves anyone except himself. It absolutely is a belief they support. A woman's worth in polygamy is having babies. I've wondered about that when he talks about Meri deceiving him and how she isn't the person she claimed to be when they got married. I think when the reality of being married hit, with no sister wives at the time, Meri struggled with taking another wife. That's what I think Kody meant by being deceived. While the relationship between Meri and Kody Brown deteriorated over the years, there initially was a beautiful bond. Fans pick up on the evidence that they were originally in love. Meri is the only one he actually married for love in my book. He absolutely loved her. He married Janelle to get closer to his planet, and they were a good match and he loved her. Then he married Christine for her clout and his planet, and he learned to love her for how she cared for him. He married Robyn as a midlife crisis lust thing, and she played the adoring worshiping wife while manipulating him until he didn't know when to asterisk if she wasn't there to tell him to and was in his ear the whole time telling him the other wives were mean to her, and if he wanted more of that sweet biscuit, he had to keep doing what she said. I think he married Janelle for lust and called it being a good polygamist. I think they always had good sex and a good friendship during their time together. So love and a midlife crisis. You're right on target. Another Sister Wives fan thinks the unraveling of Meri and Kody Brown's marriage was an accumulation of many grievances. I truly don't think Kody thinks that deeply about things. He also fell in love with Janelle and saw Meri mistreat her, then again saw Meri mistreat a couple of the kids. They had tensions for years before the catfish even happened. The Browns just lied their butts off to get a TV show. Of course, he'd want more kids for his beliefs, but Kody goes to whoever is easiest to get along with and who will stroke his ego. They hit a lot of their issues. What do you think? Did Kody Brown stop loving Meri because he thought God was giving him a sign? Do you think if Meri had been able to have more children, they would have avoided the falling out? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown will grieve her son Garrison for the rest of her life. Burying a child is one of the most difficult things a person will ever go through in their life. 6 months after his death, Janelle shared a beautiful tribute to her late son on her social media channels. See what she had to say as she reflects on this tragic milestone. Although significant time has passed since Garrison Brown took his own life, His family feels his absence every day. Online, many members of the family have shared sweet tributes to their late family members. On Instagram, she penned a heart-wrenching message to her son on the 6-month anniversary of his death. 6 months ago, today you went away. You come up in my photo memories almost every day, Janelle shared with her Instagram followers. Sometimes it doesn't seem like you're gone. And then I remember I won't be getting a call or text from you, and it all comes rushing back. I know you fought hard, but in the end you just couldn't stay. I love you so much and will see you again when my journey is done. The strength it probably took to just write this, let alone live it. May God give you all that you need to endure. Thinking of you and the family. Love to you, Janelle. Hopefully, the pain will lessen over time. Just look after yourself as much as you do your other kids. A mama's love will never fade. He knew you loved him. Every time he would talk on the show, I always felt intrigued to really listen to what he had to say. It was always heartfelt and you could feel his emotion. Awesome kid you raised. My Kody Brown Padron spoke out against this move and expressed concern her brother's death wouldn't be handled with tact or care. My Kody is generally a polarizing figure in the Sister Wives fandom, but most viewers agreed with her on this topic. What do you think about Janelle Brown's heart-wrenching tribute to Garrison? Can TLC handle his death on the show with proper care? Has Sister Wives star Robin Brown's ultimate betrayal finally been revealed? As season 19 approaches, she has done a lot of villainous things to the children and her sister wives. Yet, fans think this may take the cake or at least be the icing on it. So what did Robin do, and who did she do it to? Keep reading for more details. Robin Brown seemed meant for the plural family. By the time Sister Wives premiered, it had been 16 years since a new wife had been brought in, so it was the perfect time. Robin was divorced with 3 children and appeared to have a kind heart, adored Kody Brown, and loved what polygamy stood for. Then, it became all about her, her children, and her needs. She even kissed Kody as Christine Brown Woolley was in labor. Eventually, Robin was not playing by the plural family rules. Sister Wives helped raise each other's children. Janelle Brown praised Christine for being a homemaker, cooking, teaching, and cleaning. Robin opted for a nanny instead. Kody loved how she catered to him, so he spent more time with her than the other wives, and his children felt the favoritism. By 2020, the pandemic was raging, and he was solely at Robin's since she and her kids followed his stringent rules, unlike Janelle and Christine. Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown have since left the family, but one fan noticed something that could not be ignored. Last season, Meri started alluding to the fact that she hardly ever saw Robin in Flagstaff, both before COVID and after it was established that Meri was sufficiently COVID. Cautious and could pod with Robin and Kody. They felt Meri would have stayed in Flagstaff had Robin opened her heart and home. Moreover, it was noted how Robin betrayed Meri after all she did for her. Meri brought Kody and Robin together, then divorced him so he could adopt Robin's children. Then, she was left in the dust. Meri Brown was immensely safe, all alone in her home, occasionally checking in on her Utah B&B. She did all she could to be able to see Robin Brown and her kids, but was shut out. As aforementioned, it was not just the pandemic, it had been a long time coming. So what did Sister Wives followers have to say? Jen really nailed it when she pondered why K and R made an agreement in their covenant that if he ever fell out of love with R that he would tell her. Before they were even married, she knew the whole damn time and said nothing. Meri favored Robin over Janelle and Christine. In her mind, she had her own new bestie to team up against the other two. But Meri got played, spectacularly. Yes, Robin abandoned Meri. Why? Because she didn't need her anymore, just her money, so she kept throwing her breadcrumbs that blew away in the wind. So, it is clear that Robin played Meri for various reasons, and hopefully, Meri will address it in season 19. Robin was not forthcoming or transparent, she just held on to Meri and kept giving her false hope. In the end, Meri finally saw the light and left. Do you think this was the ultimate betrayal after all Meri sacrificed for Robin? Or should Meri have opened her eyes far sooner? Let us know and watch Sister Wives September 15th on TLC. Since listing their home for sale, Sister Wives stars Kody and Robin Brown have grabbed fans' attention. But one person has a front row seat to the ins and outs happening in Kody and Robin's lives, the realtor. Did the realtor spill the tea on why they are moving? Kody and Robin Brown are preparing for change. Lately, there has been speculation about sister wives stars, Kody and Robin Brown, with their decision to list their beloved mansion. Some think this is a sign that TLC is ready to cut ties with Kody and Robin Brown. Furthermore, others see clues it is most likely the end of the last dangling thread of the marriage and they are ready to divorce. But now, a realtor is spilling the tea about why they ultimately decided it is time to move on. On Reddit, someone started a discussion about Kody and Robin Brown. First, it was titled, "Divorce Must Be Lucrative." Then, they talk about how Kody and Robin are moving on up. Someone claimed to have gotten up close and personal with the realtor and got the tea. During a private tour of the home, someone gave specific details about the home and seemingly found out that Kody and Robin were sitting pretty and looking for more. After the split from former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown from the plural marriage with Kody and Robin, the realtor alludes to them being in a good spot. With the newfound financial gain, they have decided to move into a bigger home. But soon after the post was made, it was suspiciously removed. One fan explains, realtors always say the sellers move to a bigger place. It's even a spiel in one of the handbooks for a local real estate company. It makes it sound more appealing than the owners are narcissists who don't have contact with their family and who don't bring in the income they used to support their hideous taste in art and collectibles. So they have to downsize and get another storage unit. Speaking of, will you be needing storage services? I have a number here. It's interesting to think about how financial arrangements play into these situations. Divorce can definitely have significant financial implications, both positive and negative. When the Sister Wives subgroup continued the topic, there were a few people who decided to at least entertain the idea that Kody and Robin Brown are moving to a bigger home. That's interesting. If it is true, then I wonder if places closer to town are less expensive. Kody and Robin do need a bigger house if they are going to keep up with Robin's shopping addiction and house 5 adults and 2 kids forever. I just can't imagine Kody has much money left. This must be some funny subprime balloon mortgage magic if it's true. Another commenter adds, they are buying a bigger house. It's down the street from my aunt in Flagstaff. It's huge. Additionally, another fan is relieved. Oh, good to hear. I was so upset to hear they would be spending even more of the family money. No, I think they are downsizing cause they are forced to share with the ex-sister wives. I hold on to this hope. After the initial conversation was started about Kody and Robin Brown, other fans had thoughts on the matter. Another fan responds and doesn't believe it could be a truthful source. They say, exactly, there is no way the realtor would reveal what their real plans are and certainly not, knowing their client is well known. Wouldn't be surprised if the realtor didn't sign an NDA and legally can't discuss their plans since it's part of their TV show. Someone else points out how advantageous this is for the realtor. If the realtor said they can't afford it or are downsizing or need to move for some reason, then people would offer a lot less knowing they would probably take it. I want to believe, because if they're actually so loaded that they're buying something bigger, I'm not sure I can go on. Honestly guys, I'm likely the minority here. I don't think they're splitting. And to those asking how they're affording a bigger house, they aren't. They've just found a way to finance a bigger house. Big difference. Other people have experience with similar information being given by realtors. Many people think that this is another ploy to make Kody and Robin Brown's home more appealing to buyer. However, some of the Redditors were disturbed by the details that the original poster gave. Likewise, they believe it violated the privacy of Kody and Robin Brown and seemed to cross the line. I am nosy as heck, but this is too much. If you're not interested in buying the house, you shouldn't be making the whole family pack up and leave so you can have a private guided tour into their personal space. Regardless of how much they're disliked, it's not okay. Unless they're actually looking to buy, then carry on. This person has gone much too far. This is weird and creepy, and it's worrying that they can't see that. This is very, very wrong. Going through the photos online for the house listing is fine because they have been posted online with permission and full knowledge. This is just invasion of privacy. Narcissist or not, people are entitled to privacy, especially children who have literally no say in what their parents allow. This person has a problem, bordering on obsession. This reads like bad fan fiction, and I hope that it is, because if not, this is unhinged behavior. What do you think? Do you think that Kody and Robin Brown are selling so they can move to a larger home, Are you ready to see the new season of Lately? Sister Wives is giving little breadcrumbs about the upcoming season. While Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown have exited the plural marriage, they are moving on in their individual lives. Furthermore, the show hints of big happenings in the former wives' lives, and Janelle Brown revealed her future marriage plans. Ahead of next week's premiere of Sister Wives Season 19, TLC is sending promotional videos with teasers and sneak peeks of what is to come. Several previews show that the season has many explosive interactions to come. Likewise, TLC has given a trail of hints as to how the Browns are doing in the absence of polygamy. As time rockets toward the debut of life after plural marriage, Meri, Janelle, Christine, Kody, and Robin Brown help lighten the mood with a fun word association game. On TLC's Instagram page, they posted a fun word association game with Meri, Janelle, Christine, Kody, and Robin Brown. In the caption, they say, "Time for a little word association with the Sister Wives." New season premieres Sunday, Sept 15 at 10/9C. Then, each of the family members is given a word and asked to talk about what comes to mind. Among the words were the show title, Sister Wives, Joy 2025, Family, Marriage, Twins, and Time. They were individually asked, what comes to mind when you hear, and each gave their thoughts. When they weigh in on what the title makes them think of, Meri just laughs uncontrollably, while Christine is quick to say, drama. Janelle Brown thinks of her bond with Christine when she hears Sister Wives. However, Kody smirks and sarcastically whispers a drawn-out shame. It cycles back to Meri, who pops off the answer after she stops laughing, not anymore referring to the fact only one wife is remaining. With each new word, they respond with what easily comes to mind. Undeniably, some answers were meant to be funny and others were more serious. Christine is very excited for her future, with many of her answers about David and adventure. Robin replies with deep feelings and emotions for her kids and Kody. During the focus on the word marriage, Janelle Brown gives fans a clear picture of her future plans. When it first shows the awkward word for the family, Janelle just shakes her head no and responds flatly, never again. Undeniably, she is not ready to think about pleasing another man at this time. However, Kody Brown on the other hand states, now, the source of all joy. Then, he intentionally smiles big for the camera, which allowed him to sidestep the obvious difficulties he has with the former wives. Furthermore, Meri Brown shrugs slightly and describes her feelings about marriage as happy. Likewise, that was Meri's answer for family as well. While Kody says family is the source of all joy and all pain. One person comments, now, the sense of all joy, and this. Some believe that Kody and Robin are just trying to leave a good impression on the interested parties. They perhaps feel that displaying their artwork might make the house appear expensive and justify its selling price of $1.65 million. But there is still no concrete explanation for why Kody is doing such a thing. Sister Wives star Christine Brown knows what it feels like to be trapped in a relationship that becomes ugly and loveless. Actually, it doesn't always mean physical abuse for a person to feel afraid of leaving the devil they know. And now, she is becoming a voice for those who feel hopeless. Christine Brown kicked Kody to the curb. Sister Wives fans waited for years for Meri Brown to ditch her husband who lost interest in her after he married Robin. For years, TLC fans grew embarrassed for her as he humiliated her on TV. But she stayed with it and cited things like her faith and her hopes that he might change. However, it was Christine who made the first move to get out of Kody Brown's life. Christine Brown planned her move away from Kody Brown, and TLC fans know it wasn't a sudden thing. Remember, Kody Brown blamed Christine and Janelle Brown for conspiring against him. Janelle admitted that she warned her sister wife to wait until she was stable before she left. And that came even before they left Las Vegas. But eventually, she made her move. Sister Wives star becomes a voice for the trapped. This week, the Sister Wives star went onto her Instagram and posted a reel. In it, she told those people trapped in a bad situation that she understands, and she encouraged them to not be afraid to break free. The Sister Wives star seemed to strike a chord with a lot of people who follow the TLC star. In the comments section, some of them identified with the break. Meanwhile, others felt that they needed the pep talk. Here are some of their never stop talking about this. You will always help someone with your story. I can't even express how much this post has spoken to me on a deep level. Thank you. Thank you. I needed this message today. Recently divorced, heartbroken, and grieving. Needing to remember that there's hope for a joy-filled future. The way I needed to hear this today. Thank you. What are your thoughts about Christine Brown becoming an advocate for those who feel trapped and afraid to leave their abusive relationship? Are you glad she stands with others who feel there is no way out? Sister Wives stars Kody and Robin Brown have been questioned multiple times for how they raised their kids, especially Aurora. She had some questionable moments throughout the show, such as having anxiety attacks and seemingly not behaving at her age. Due to this, some Redditors compared her to some of the Duggar girls. Keep reading to see the discussion. Many fans have witnessed Aurora's panic attacks throughout the show. The Sister Wives star's condition gets worse each season. However, many viewers are upset about how her parents don't seem to have any solution to help with her condition. A Reddit thread also accused Kody and Robin of raising their daughter in a toxic environment and showing her the slow deterioration of the family. Many believe that she was brokenhearted about the departure of her step-siblings, but it seems Aurora has some things to deal with herself as well, especially now that she's an adult. Some Reddit users discussed Aurora's unusual behavior throughout the show. According to the poster, they don't hate the Sister Wives star, adding that they love her and think she's a lovely young lady. The Reddit user pointed out that she appears to be emotionally stunted and the way she acts on the show is very childlike. The poster believes Robin should be the one to blame for Aurora's behavior, but they're also curious about when Aurora will snap out of it and realize that she needs to fix herself. Several commenters replied to the poster, saying that they should see how the Duggar girls were interviewed back in the day. Others even remind her of a young Jill, who tried her best to look innocent despite being aware of everything. It's for sure Robin's parenting, but I think it's probably tell me if I'm wrong the way the Mormons tell women to be sweet, talk soft-pitched and childlike, think Jill Duggar, and to remain innocent. Aurora just took it so far it's baffling. I think she's accustomed to being sheltered and meek as a result. Reminds me a little of Anna Duggar. Until she wants something different for herself, she doesn't really have any reason to rebel or act differently. I feel like you should watch some interviews with the Duggar girls. One of them said she was freaking out the first time she wore jeans to her parents' house. Like she left her house in jeans and was like, F yeah, feck them. I'm a grown-ass woman with a husband and kids, and I'll wear jeans if I want, and then pulled up to their house and was like, maybe not. Aurora doesn't have a social media page, just like most of her siblings. However, it was reported that the Sister Wives star has been thriving in life behind cameras. She's currently in college, and her major is astronomy. It also appears that fans will get to see more of her in the upcoming 19th season of Sister Wives. The new season's story focuses on the aftermath of Janelle, Meri, and Christine's departures. But it seems Kody and Robin's marriage is starting to get affected by their broken family as well. Sister Wives stars Kody and Robin Brown have been questioned multiple times for how they raised their kids, especially Aurora. She had some questionable moments throughout the show, such as having anxiety attacks and seemingly not behaving at her age. Due to this, some Redditors compared her to some of the Duggar girls. Keep reading to see the discussion. Sister Wives, Aurora Brown's panic attacks. Many fans have witnessed Aurora's panic attacks throughout the show. The Sister Wives star's condition gets worse each season. However, many viewers are upset about how her parents don't seem to have any solution to help with her condition. A Reddit thread also accused Kody and Robin of raising their daughter in a toxic environment and showing her the slow deterioration of the family. Many believe that she was brokenhearted about the departure of her step-siblings, but it seems Aurora has.